Have you ever taken a moment to ponder what it genuinely signifies to be winning at life as you transition into your golden years? Imagine reaching the remarkable milestone of turning 70 and still radiating vitality, energy, and a profound sense of fulfillment every single day. What if I were to tell you that there exists 6 simple yet immensely powerful activities you can master, not just to preserve your independence, but also to significantly enhance your overall well-being? In this engaging video, we will delve into these 6 essential habits that possess the transformative power to change your life, illustrating that age is merely a number. From effortlessly climbing stairs to relishing the delight of a hearty laugh, each of these actions holds the key to cultivating a healthier, happier version of yourself. But there's even more to discover. If you stay with us until the end, you will be rewarded with exclusive tips and inspiring stories from individuals who have already embraced these practices, providing you with clear guidance on how to seamlessly integrate them into your daily routine. Why should you commit to watching until the end? Because you will uncover practical strategies that can enhance your memory, foster enduring friendships, and maintain your mind and body in peak condition. Additionally, you'll learn how these seemingly small victories can culminate in a longer, more connected, and joyful life. So, are you ready to unlock the secrets to thriving at 70 and beyond? Let's dive in and explore how to transform these 6 simple actions into your personal victory lap. If you haven't yet subscribed, I highly encourage you to do so and activate the notification bell, ensuring you won't miss any of our enriching videos. Your support means the world to me. If you find value in this video, consider liking and sharing it so we can continue spreading these invaluable lessons. And if you resonate with the theme of this video, please comment 1. Conversely, if it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to comment 0 to share your thoughts on how I can enhance and improve my content for you. Now let's embark on this journey together. Number 1. Climbing stairs. Let's start with a simple yet profound action: climbing stairs. Picture this. You find yourself at the base of a staircase. Perhaps it's the familiar path leading to your cozy bedroom, the kitchen where you brew your favorite tea, or the attic filled with cherished memories tucked away in dusty boxes. The steps may appear ordinary, even unassuming, but they carry a significance that often goes unnoticed. If you can ascend that flight without gasping for breath, desperately clutching the banister, or feeling as though your legs are betraying you, you have achieved something extraordinary. While it may not seem like a grand accomplishment in the moment, it is a quiet, often overlooked victory. Climbing stairs is more than just a functional way to move from one level to another. It serves as a hidden fitness test, consistently evaluating your cardiovascular health, strength, balance, and endurance. It does not require any fanfare. Instead, every step you take carries immense importance. It's a poignant reminder of the intricate and beautiful systems that work harmoniously within your body. Your heart pumping blood, your lungs drawing in fresh oxygen, and your muscles coordinating to keep you upright and in motion. As we age, however, these systems can begin to struggle. Research from the American Heart Association reveals that by the time most individuals reach their 70s, their aerobic capacity, the ability of the heart and lungs to deliver oxygen throughout the body, may have declined by as much as 40% compared to their prime years in their 30s. That's nearly half of your body's efficiency lost to the inexorable passage of time. It's a sobering statistic, serving as a stark reminder of our mortality. But here's the silver lining. It's not an inevitable fate. Every time you ascend a staircase, you are defying those statistics. You are resisting the gradual erosion of strength and stamina that many believe comes naturally with age, proving that your body, despite its years, remains capable of remarkable feats. I find this notion deeply inspiring. There's a certain poetry in the act of climbing stairs. Each step symbolizes persistence, a tangible reminder that moving forward, even in the face of difficulty, is always worthwhile. I won't sugarcoat it. Climbing stairs isn't always easy. Some days your legs may feel heavy as lead, your knees may creak, or your breath may come a little too quickly for comfort. But isn't that part of the beauty of it? It's a reminder that you are alive, that your body continues to work for you, and that it is still willing to rise to the challenge, even when it feels difficult. For me, the effort and grit it takes to push yourself upward one step at a time is what imbues this act with significance. Consider the small victories that often go unnoticed. It's not merely about reaching the top of the stairs. It's about everything that climb represents. It encapsulates the years of wear and tear your body has endured, the resilience it has demonstrated, and the determination that propels you forward. It embodies a refusal to allow age to define your capabilities. Let's give credit where it's due. Climbing a flight of stairs isn't just a means of getting from one place to another. It's a declaration. It proclaims, I'm still here. I'm still capable. I'm still strong. And isn't that something worth celebrating? In a world that often measures success in grand gestures, it's crucial to recognize the quiet triumphs, the moments of strength and resilience that transpire when no one is watching. So, the next time you find yourself climbing those stairs, whether you're heading to bed, grabbing a snack, or simply navigating your daily routine, pause for a moment at the top. Take a deep breath and acknowledge the effort it took to get there. It's not just a journey between floors. It's a testament to your ability to keep moving forward, regardless of the challenges, and that, in my opinion, is nothing short of extraordinary. Number 2. Recalling yesterday's lunch. Now, let's reflect on the seemingly mundane act of recalling what you had for lunch yesterday. At first glance, this may appear trivial or even pointless. After all, who truly remembers or gives much thought to every meal they consume? However, if you genuinely pause to consider it, you'll realize that this small act holds a far deeper significance than it initially appears. It's not merely about the food you ate. It's about the power of your memory, the strength of your cognitive health, and your overall engagement with the world around you. Memory is not just a tool for recalling facts or events. It forms the very foundation of who we are. It connects our past to our present, helps us forge meaningful relationships, and guides us through the complexities of daily life. Something as simple as recalling yesterday's lunch can serve as a profound indicator of how active and healthy our brains truly are. When we neglect to engage with these small yet seemingly inconsequential details, it may signal that we are beginning to let life slip by unnoticed, a dangerous slope, especially as we age. Cognitive decline isn't just a distant worry for some. It's a reality for millions. According to the Alzheimer's Association, 1 in 9 adults over the age of 65 lives with some form of memory impairment, approximately 11% of this population. This statistic feels strikingly real when we consider how many friends, family members, or even ourselves might fall into that category. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? To imagine that one day, the memories that make up the essence of who we are, the faces we love, the experiences we've cherished, the stories we tell, could begin to fade like mist. If you're still with me in this video and find these insights valuable, please comment one below to let me know you're still engaged. Yet, this conversation isn't solely about fearing memory loss. It's about understanding the vital role memory plays in keeping us alive, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. When we consciously recall what we had for lunch, we engage with life itself. We remind ourselves to pay attention, to savor the flavors and textures of our meal, and to acknowledge the gift of nourishment while anchoring ourselves firmly in the present moment. In these seemingly mundane acts lies a quiet yet profound mindfulness that has the potential to sharpen our minds and open our hearts. I've come to realize that this simple exercise, something as basic as remembering a meal, has a ripple effect on how I approach life. For instance, I no longer rush through meals without thought. I find joy in slowing down, tasting each bite, and allowing the moment to leave a lasting impression on my memory. I've started to notice the little things I previously overlooked, like the way sunlight dances on the tablecloth during lunch or the comforting aroma of homemade soup simmering on the stove. These moments, small as they may seem, are the ones that root us in our lives. They remind us of the beauty and simplicity of existence, the joy of being present, and the importance of keeping our minds and senses engaged. Of course, this isn't merely about avoiding cognitive decline. It's about living fully, even in the smallest ways. It's about treating our memory not as a passive function of the brain, but as a vital thread that connects us to our humanity. Every meal we remember, every detail we recall, serves as a testament to our ongoing engagement with life. It's proof that we are still here, still curious, still alive in every sense of the word. For me, this awareness has cultivated a deeper sense of gratitude. Each meal has become an opportunity to not only nourish my body but also to enrich my mind. Whether it's a simple salad, a hearty stew, or a slice of freshly baked bread, I strive to take a moment to truly experience it, knowing that these small acts of mindfulness can accumulate into a lifetime of stronger, more vibrant memories. So, the next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to savor it. Not just the food but the entire experience. Notice the colors, the smells, the flavors, and the company if you're not dining alone. Commit it to memory. And you might be surprised by how this simple practice enriches your life and strengthens your connection to the world around you. When you try to recall it the next day, you'll find that you're not just remembering a meal. You're affirming your place in the flow of life, one mindful moment at a time. Number 3. Balancing on one leg. Let's take a moment to discuss balance. Not the metaphorical kind that we often talk about, such as the juggling act of responsibilities and emotions in life, but rather the physical, literal ability to balance on one leg. At first, this might sound simple, even trivial, like something kids do for fun during recess or a pose you might attempt in a yoga class to challenge yourself. However, don't dismiss it so quickly. This seemingly minor act is much more significant than it appears. Balancing on one leg is not just a playful exercise. It's a surprisingly powerful indicator of your overall health, resilience, and even your life expectancy. Why does this matter so much? Well, balance is not merely about standing still without tipping over. It's a sophisticated coordination of multiple systems within your body. Your muscles, joints, inner ear, eyes, and even your brain all work in concert to keep you steady. When you can balance on one leg, it signifies that these systems are communicating effectively. Conversely, if you struggle with this task, it could indicate that something deeper may be amiss. Perhaps your muscles are weakening, your reflexes are slowing, or your coordination is beginning to falter. Studies have shown that the ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is closely tied to longevity. Those who can do it tend to enjoy longer, healthier lives, while those who struggle may face higher risks of falls, injuries, and even chronic conditions that can impact their overall health. On the surface, it might seem odd. How could balancing on one leg be linked to how long we live? But the truth is, as we age, maintaining balance becomes increasingly challenging, and the risks associated with losing that balance become greater. Consider this. A small misstep in your 20s might lead to a stumble and a laugh, but in your 70s or 80s, it could result in a serious fall with long-term consequences. Balance is not simply a physical skill. It serves as a protective mechanism that shields us from harm and helps us maintain our independence. I find this idea both humbling and deeply meaningful. As someone who has witnessed the gradual changes in my body over the years, I've come to view balance as more than just a physical ability. It's a metaphor for life itself. In our younger years, balance feels effortless. We don't think twice about hopping up a flight of stairs, dancing with abandon, or sprinting to catch a bus. However, as time marches on, both physical and emotional balance requires more effort and focus. It's not just about staying upright. It's about grounding ourselves and steadying against the challenges that life throws our way. To be honest, when I first heard about the 10-second balance test, I was curious yet somewhat skeptical. Could something so simple reveal so much about my health? So I decided to give it a try. I stood in my living room, lifted one leg, and concentrated on maintaining my balance. Initially it felt easy, but after a few seconds I found myself wobbling. I adjusted my stance, tried again, and was determined to hold steady. In that moment, I was not merely testing my physical ability. I was also testing my resolve, my patience, and my willingness to confront the reality of aging. When I finally managed to hold the pose for 10 seconds, I experienced a surprising sense of accomplishment. It wasn't just about proving I could do it. It was about acknowledging my strength and resilience, even as the years accumulate. Yet, it's not merely about passing or failing this test. It's about the lessons it imparts. Balancing on one leg serves as a reminder to stay connected to our bodies, to heed their signals, and to care for the incredible machinery that carries us through life. It's a reminder that aging isn't about giving up or slowing down. It's about adapting, finding new ways to stay strong, and celebrating the small victories along the way. If you're wondering how to begin improving your balance, The answer is quite simple. Practice. Try standing on one leg while brushing your teeth or waiting for the kettle to boil. Challenge yourself to hold the pose a little longer each day. And don't forget the importance of strengthening your muscles and staying active. Walking, yoga, and gentle exercises can all contribute to enhancing your stability. The beauty of balance training is that it requires neither fancy equipment nor hours of your time. It's something you can do anywhere, anytime, as a gift to your future self. So, the next time you think about balance, remember that it's not just about standing still. It's about standing tall, standing strong, and standing up to the passage of time. This simple act of balancing on one leg transcends a mere test of physical ability. It reflects your inner strength, your determination, and your commitment to living a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. I encourage you to try it today and discover something powerful about yourself in the process. Number 4. Laughing often. Let's now immerse ourselves in one of life's most invaluable treasures. Laughter. Not just a polite chuckle or a reserved smile, but genuine, uncontrollable laughter. The kind that bubbles up from deep within, causing your belly to ache, your chest to heave, and your eyes to well up with tears. This is the laughter that leaves you gasping for air, yet feeling so wonderfully alive that for those fleeting moments, nothing else in the world matters. That type of laughter is a gift, transcending age, time, and circumstance. Laughter, in its purest form, is a universal language, a shared connection that bridges gaps between people, lifting our spirits even during life's toughest moments. If you can still laugh freely, finding humor in the quirks and surprises that life throws your way, you are nurturing something truly precious. It's not just the physical act of laughing, it's what it represents. It demonstrates that your soul is resilient, your heart is open, and your mind is flexible enough to recognize joy, even in the mundane or absurd. Consider how often we allow ourselves to truly laugh. For many, as the years pass, responsibilities, worries, and even grief can cloud those moments of unfiltered happiness. Yet, the ability to laugh often signifies emotional strength. It's proof that, despite life's challenges, you haven't allowed the weight of the world to harden your spirit. Instead, you've chosen to embrace life's lighter moments, allowing them to recharge and heal you. Laughter is also deeply healing. Studies show that it reduces stress hormones, boosts your immune system, and even releases endorphins, those natural feel-good chemicals in the brain. But beyond the science, I believe laughter holds a deeper, more spiritual value. It acts as a reset button for the soul, a way to release pent-up frustration, tension, or sadness. A good laugh can feel like a sudden burst of sunshine breaking through a cloudy sky, reminding you that even in moments of darkness, there is always light to be found. Some of my fondest memories are intertwined with laughter. Moments spent laughing with loved ones, friends, or even myself during times when nothing went according to plan. Those are the memories that stick, the ones that elicit a smile even years later. They serve as reminders that laughter doesn't require a perfect situation. It can manifest in the most unexpected places, during a shared meal, a silly misunderstanding, or while reminiscing about old times. And let's not overlook that laughter is contagious. Have you ever been in a room where someone bursts into uncontrollable laughter, and before you know it, everyone else is laughing too, even if they don't know why? It creates a ripple effect of joy, a shared moment that brings people together and leaves everyone feeling lighter. That's the magic of laughter. It's not just personal, it's communal. It bonds us, reminds us of our shared humanity, and brings warmth to even the coldest of days. I often think of laughter as a window into the soul. If you can still laugh wholeheartedly as you grow older, it signifies that you've held onto a vital part of yourself, the part that refuses to let life's hardships steal your joy. It means you can still see beauty, connect with others, and live with hope. So don't just laugh occasionally. Make it a priority. Seek out moments that bring you joy, whether it's through a funny movie, a cherished friend with a knack for humor, or simply allowing yourself to be silly without fear of judgment. Life is too short to take everything so seriously. Laughter is not just a reaction. It's an act of defiance, a way of saying, no matter what happens, I will find joy. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know you're still with me. Laugh often, laugh deeply, and laugh unapologetically, because in those moments of pure, unfiltered laughter, you're not just existing, you're truly living. And isn't that what life is all about? Number 5. Maintaining friendships. Now, let's take a moment to discuss something that may seem simple yet carries incredible weight: connections and friendships. These bonds that weave us into the fabric of life become increasingly significant as we grow older. Yet, maintaining and nurturing them can sometimes feel like an uphill climb. If you're 70 years old and still making an effort to reach out, sustain old friendships, or even open your heart to new ones, you are engaging in something truly remarkable. It's an act of resilience, love, and a gift to yourself and those around you, even if it doesn't always feel that way. Loneliness, often underestimated and unspoken, is a quiet adversary that many older adults face. It doesn't storm into your life all at once. Instead, it creeps in slowly, filling the void left by the loss of loved ones, the departure of children to their own busy lives, or the natural drift that occurs as priorities shift. It manifests as the silence in a house once filled with noise, the stillness in a routine once brightened by casual chats and shared laughter. For many, it feels like a heavy shadow stretching across their days, leaving them feeling invisible or forgotten. But here's the truth. Choosing to nurture your friendships is one of the most powerful things you can do to combat this creeping loneliness. It's an act of courage, a declaration that your connections still matter and that you still matter. It's not always easy, far from it. Pride, past misunderstandings, or even the fear of rejection can make reaching out seem daunting. Physical challenges, mobility issues, or health concerns can also make meeting up or traveling feel like a monumental task. Yet, every step you take toward connection, no matter how small, is a victory, a light that pushes back against the darkness of isolation. Friendships in later life are unique. They are no longer about surface-level interests or fleeting moments of fun. They become deeper, richer, and more meaningful. They hold shared memories of decades, an understanding that doesn't require many words, and the comfort of knowing someone sees you for who you truly are. These relationships are lifelines, not just emotionally but physically as well. Studies have shown that strong social connections can improve mental health, lower stress, and even extend life expectancy. So, when you choose to maintain a friendship, you're not merely investing in a relationship, you're investing in your well-being. Consider the joy of reconnecting with an old friend, the warmth of reminiscing about shared experiences, or the excitement of discovering common ground with someone new. Each of these moments adds texture and richness to life. Picking up the phone to call a friend, sending a thoughtful message, or agreeing to meet for coffee or a walk may seem small, but they are acts of profound significance. They convey, "I see you, I care about you, and I want to share this journey with you." I believe that friendships, especially in later years, are treasures, precious and irreplaceable. They don't have to be perfect, nor do they need to be numerous. Just a few genuine connections can make all the difference. Even if you've lost touch with friends over the years or feel hesitant to reach out, it's never too late. Relationships can be rekindled with a single conversation, and new friendships can blossom in the most unexpected places. A book club, a community center, or even a chance encounter at the grocery store. It's also important to remember that friendships, like gardens, require care and attention. They demand effort, patience, and a willingness to nurture them, even when it feels inconvenient. But the reward, a sense of belonging, shared laughter, and the knowledge that you're not traversing this path alone, is worth every moment. So, if you find yourself thinking about a friend you haven't called in a while or an opportunity you've hesitated to seize, let this be your sign to act. Pick up the phone, send that message, or say yes to that invitation. Friendships are not just a buffer against loneliness. They are a celebration of life's most beautiful moments. They remind us that no matter how much time passes, we are never truly alone as long as we have someone to share our stories with. Connection is the heartbeat of a life well lived, and it's never too late to keep that heartbeat alive. Number 6. Cooking for yourself. Finally, let's reflect on the act of cooking for yourself. At first glance, this may seem like a routine and mundane part of life, but when you take a closer look, it reveals itself to be so much more than merely putting food on the table. Cooking is a powerful expression of independence, creativity, and self-care. Think about it. Walking into your kitchen, deciding what you're in the mood for, gathering the ingredients, and transforming them into a meal that is uniquely yours. It's not just about survival. It's about taking ownership of your life, one meal at a time. Each time you cook, you're proving to yourself and to the world that you're capable, resourceful, and resilient. Let's begin with the physical aspect of cooking. It involves a series of small but significant actions that require mobility, coordination, and focus. Standing at the stove, chopping vegetables, measuring spices, and stirring a bubbling pot. All these tasks demand both physical and mental effort. While these actions may feel ordinary, they symbolize a kind of freedom that many might underestimate. The ability to prepare a meal for yourself is a testament to your health and perseverance. It serves as a reminder that, despite the passage of time, you still have the strength to care for your needs and the grace to enjoy the process. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know you're still engaged with me. Beyond the physicality, there's a rich emotional layer to cooking. The kitchen can become a space filled with nostalgia, overflowing with memories of family meals, shared laughter, and the comforting aromas of dishes you loved growing up. Perhaps baking evokes memories of holidays spent with loved ones, or the scent of soup simmering on the stove transports you back to simpler, happier times. When you cook, you're not just nourishing your body. You're reconnecting with those memories, savoring the emotions tied to each recipe and ingredient. Every meal becomes a small celebration of life, love, and continuity. Cooking is also deeply empowering. As you grow older, life can sometimes feel like it's slipping out of your control. Health issues, family dynamics, or societal expectations might make you feel as though your independence is diminishing. However, cooking for yourself is a tangible way to reclaim that sense of control. You get to decide what you eat, how you prepare it, and when you enjoy it. There's profound satisfaction in creating something with your own hands, especially when it nourishes you and keeps you strong. It's an act of defiance against the notion that aging means losing the ability to care for oneself. For me, cooking transcends a mere task. It becomes a moment of mindfulness and self-appreciation. The rhythmic chopping of vegetables, the vibrant colors of fresh produce, the hiss of oil in a hot pan. All these sensations draw me into the present, reminding me to appreciate the here and now. There's something profoundly meditative about the process of creating a meal from scratch. It's not just about the food. It's about the journey of putting it together. It's an opportunity to slow down, focus on the details, and pour a bit of love into something as simple as a plate of food. Then there's the joy of the outcome. Sitting down to a meal you've prepared, no matter how simple, is a reward in itself. It's not just nourishment. It's pride, satisfaction, and gratitude wrapped up in every bite. You're not just eating. You're acknowledging the effort you've put in, the skills you've maintained, and the care you've shown yourself. Even if no one else is there to witness it, you know you've done something meaningful for yourself. It serves as a reminder that you deserve good things and that you're worth the effort it takes to make them happen. Cooking also connects you to the world. Whether it's experimenting with new recipes, using seasonal ingredients, or revisiting old favorites, it's a chance to engage with something larger than yourself. It's a creative outlet, a way to explore flavors and techniques that inject joy and excitement into your days. It's proof that you're still learning, growing, and discovering beauty in the everyday. So, the next time you step into your kitchen, don't view it as just another chore. See it as an opportunity to honor yourself, your abilities, and your journey. Cooking is a deeply personal act, a quiet declaration that you're not just surviving, you're thriving. It's a celebration of your independence, creativity, and strength. With each meal, you're affirming that you have the power to care for yourself and the grace to savor life's simple pleasures. Now that we've explored the deeper meaning of cooking for yourself, I invite you to reflect on what you've taken away from this discussion. Consider the small yet powerful ways that the simple act symbolizes independence, creativity, and self-care. What resonates with you the most? Is it the pride in creating something with your own hands, the nostalgia that cooking evokes, or the sense of control it provides in your life? We would love to hear from you. Please comment below with one thing you've learned from this video and how you plan to incorporate it into your life. Perhaps it's trying a new recipe, taking more joy in the process of preparing meals, or simply recognizing the strength and freedom that cooking for yourself represents. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring and thought-provoking content. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.